Okay, welcome back. This video is about wrapping the electronics before you put them in the aircraft. Wrapping electronics is important for a nitro-powered airplane because there is a lot of vibration, and what you're going to wrap, the receiver, you may or may not have the telemetry and so forth, is going to be different. So I'm going to show you how I do mine. I take a piece of that same foam and I wrap the receiver. It's right there. You can see all the wires on the receiver. And then I attach right to it the telemetry module. Okay, so it's wrapped independently, and then they're both wrapped together as a single package. And then sitting on top is the GPS sensor. And sitting out here is the satellite antenna from the receiver. So that's just going to go down in. Figure out the best way to do that. I have the two wires for the flaps and the servos hanging out. And I'm just going to set this down in there on top of the battery. And because I've got the fuzzy side out on the battery and the hook and loop side out on the electronics, that package is just going to sit there like that and not vibrate and not fall off, believe it or not. And so now all I have to do is get the antennas where I want them. So the satellite antenna is sitting out here, okay, and so I'm going to find a place right here on the side to stick it, and it's going to be just above the rudder servo. I'm going to take two pieces of this square stuff. I'm going to put the fuzzy side on the bottom of the satellite antenna. Okay. Yes, what's the bottom side? Doesn't matter probably. One with the writing on it. So it fits nicely on the bottom. I'm going to take the hook side and stick it on the side of the fuselage, well above the rudder servo, and I'm going to orient it so that the two antennas are going this way, parallel to the fuselage, because the other antenna for the short little antenna on the receiver is going that way. Okay, and that'll give you good orientation for the antennas. Okay. So that's all in place. The only thing I haven't done is routed the antenna for the TM1000 module, and I'm going to route that toward the front. I'm going to let it come into where the gas tank is here in the hatch, and just going to let it lay there in place. And I guess I'll take a piece of Scotch tape is all you need, and Scotch tape that to the side of the fuselage here, actually to the little piece of plywood I added to block the gas tank. So I think that's all in place. Actually, the last thing I haven't done yet, which I'll do now, is plug in the battery. I didn't plug the battery into the switch. So black to black, plug the battery into the switch. And so I might take a piece of tie wrap and make sure that the loose wires down here don't get in the way of anything with the servos, but I may not do that, but we'll see. So that's how you wrap the electronics and put them in the radio. We're not doing violent maneuvers here. If I was doing violent maneuvers, I might do another piece of one wrap and make sure that doesn't come up and off. But we're not pulling a lot of negative G's with this aircraft anyways. So it'll hold in place quite well. If you're concerned about it, I'd take another piece of one wrap and wrap the whole thing around. Thank you very much.